and welcome to my video. My name is Daniela. I'm a full-time artist and a mom of two, and in today's video we're gonna do a bit freestyle crazy lady vlog because I will be organizing my studio finally. Today is the day I will start doing it, hopefully finish it, I don't know, but let's jump into the topic because it's gonna be a long video and I don't think there will be too much to learn. It's just fun to see how other people live and work and think about life in general. I like to see videos like that. I hope you like it. In the future, this is not my plan to do vlogs and lifestyle videos. I will be concentrating a bit more on providing real info, real knowledge for you about art business, painting, tutorials, and just artist life in general. So that's my plan for the future, but today let's not jump that far because we have to do the first step and organize the studio. We are living here for about 1 year now and I didn't really have any time to do my personal space because it's quite huge. It's the -1 floor from our house. It's the whole floor. Yeah, and it's gonna be not only a studio for painting, for shooting content, for doing the marketing, the business, for storage. It will be also a playground for my kids, as you can see it already. So it will be a really complex multifunctional space, but I need it because I cannot be on 2-3 different places at the same time. I have to bring everything that I need to the same place, and the plan is that my kids will be playing in this corner, I will paint in that corner, I will do the marketing in that corner, and that corner will be the storage. But I will show you that in a second. So let's start the vlog right now. I have a lot of opportunities, I just don't have the time to do it. So today, finally, I found a really cheap table with chairs, and that will be for the kids' corners. So I still have to decide what to do with my space for painting and for office. Oh! Wow. Now, let's do it. First of all, I wanted to show you how the place looks like at the moment because I'm planning real big changes. I don't know if it will happen, but let's see. So this one is an office place or study room that's not even organized. And here is the house of chaos. So this should be the play corner for my kids, but recently I started sewing some curtains and pillows and things, which is not done yet, so I have to finish that first to be able to start organizing this place. And that should be my studio corner because it's quite bright and I like to sit there because I see everything from the middle. So that should be my studio space with lights and nicely organized environment, but it's not like that at the moment. And I have many paintings laying on the floor here, and everything just on the floor. Yeah, everything is laying on the floor right now because I don't have any storage space. So I figured out that will be my watercolor and office and sewing and everything at the same time corner. And here should be a storage. But as you see, everything is in one big space, so it's quite hard to hide the huge boxes and huge paintings there. So I decided to put up a small wall here to make it a nice white corner for like photos and video shoots and everything. And that will be just hidden behind a wall. I don't want to build a real wall. I will just pop up something quick and easy. Yeah, so hopefully I can make everything work in just 1 week. That's the corner that makes me crazy because these are the projects that I already have started. Some of them are like 90%, and I could not finish them because something else happened and I had to stop painting and just left it there and never ever touched it again. And this is not the craziest part because I have, oh, my dirty chair. Oh my god. I have a huge painting that's supposed to be on our living room wall. I started it for about 5 years ago and I still couldn't finish it, so we don't have a painting on our wall. It sounds crazy, I know. And here are some more paintings that been waiting for me to finish them, and I hate that. Not sit down and start the project one more time when I don't know where I have stopped painting it and I just lost track. So I have to set my mind to go back to that time when I have started. It's so bad. Never mind. Today is not about finishing paintings. Today is about cleaning out this corner and creating something nice because I want a nice backdrop where I can paint and feel good in my own space and not feel like I'm living in a storage. I was thinking I will get some nice new aesthetic furniture for my corner because it will be seen in every photo and video and everywhere, so it has to be nice. But then I realized I'm painting there will be paint everywhere in an hour, so I cannot buy anything nice and it's a waste of money. So I think I will just get some basic white sheets there to be useful and basic. And then I was thinking, I think I already have a table that's hiding in the messy office corner. So I will take this small, it's an office desk, which has already drawers and everything that I need. And it's already ugly. So I will just move it to this corner. And I already have my furniture there. Maybe I will get some new shelves or something for deco, but that's it. I don't need more. I just need something useful and white and basic to hide all the mess, right? As usual, if you want to move one thing in a studio, you have to move all the things around that. But you know how it goes. It's normal, I think. Or is it just me? So finally I managed to move it on my own, but I realized, it looks ugly. I need to clear everything around it, and I also have to move back my office corner. And I started building the pop-up wall to hide the junk behind that. So I was doing everything at the same time and I couldn't concentrate on filming anything or doing any voices for you. I already built this wall once in my life and I wanted to use it one more time, but I realized I lost 4 pieces from that and I was really mad. And then comes the next problem. I wanted to build another shelf. It used to be in our garage and I thought I moved all the pieces from our previous apartment, but it turns out I lost all the shelves and a few metal parts. Ta-da! Just found the shelves. So maybe there's hope. Then I started also building the chair and the table for my kids. It was quite easy. I used to have this piece of plastic under my table to protect the floor from paint, but it's so noisy to walk on this plastic and to clean it, so I decided to get some carpet on the floor here and also for the kids corner as well. And let me show you this corner because it already looks a lot better when you cannot see the paintings and the boxes behind. and it's a bit more separated from the kids. So I just moved this wall and try to show what's hiding behind. It's the messy corner, but a bit more organized. I already have paintings here. Some of the canvases are painted, some of them need to be recycled, some of them are just brand new, but there's not enough storage, so I need to get one more shelf for the bigger paintings and bigger boxes. It's still the same day, but 11:30 at night, and I just decided to come downstairs and start working again. And today afternoon we made a pretty holder with my kids and two small cups, and I just still wanted to organize these, and it will be quite easy because I have a specific order that every paint has to go, and I just move it from one side to the other, so it will not be a really big thing, but I want to do that tonight, so why not? Let's start it now. So I usually use this piece of glass for mixing colors and for my palette, but I think it will be too small for this table, so I need to get a bigger one. And this one is quite old. Yeah, so dirty and oily, so I have to get a new one. So you might not see that, but I have everything written here what I have to organize, because the same way as I lay down my paint tubes, the same way I will place them on my glass palette. So that's why I have everything written, what goes where. Usually I start with purple, blue, green, red, orange and yellow, and white comes to the middle part. And in the top, so this paper is laying usually like this. So in the far end I have the cooler colors. Wait, let's stop here for a second, because this is a deeper topic. Colors are not just warm and cool like you learned it in the school before, like red is warm and blue is cold. For example, from green, you can mix different tones from green, like warm green, cool green, and the one between them is the neutral. And you can do this with every color, almost every color, or you can get paint which is already behaving like a cool color or like a warm color. And I do have a lot of paint, and I label them which one is cool and which one is warm. That's how I place all my paint on the table and on my palette as well. Which will make your eyes pull a bit further in distance. It will make the illusion of depth. And in the foreground I have the warmer colors like cardium, green, indigo, blue, cobalt, lila. They are the bright red, not red, warm shades which will pop to the front. So yeah, next time I will explain that nicer, but at the moment I just cannot think anymore, and the lights are burning my eyes out, so I don't see anything. That's why it's good that usually I have all my lines behind me and I just see the nice painting in front. But right now you want to see my face, so I have to shine the lights directly on my face. So I have to recreate that paper, and also I will not do it from a white piece of paper. It should be a gray, because I'm using a lot of gray underpainting, so it makes sense to make a gray under cover for my palette as well. If you're using like a bright color or burnt sienna, like natural colors, then you should use that for your palette as well. But since I'm using mostly only gray, that's why I will change that for gray paper, a bigger size, and a bigger size glass palette. And I really love these little metal holders, but as you see they have this metal clip under and it's not laying flat on the table, so I have to figure out something for that. But I love it because it's closing nicely, it's quite small, and it's just a perfect solution for one is for the linseed oil and the other one is for what's the name of that in English? It's a quick drying medium which makes everything dry in a half an hour. So I'm using this two for painting, and in a separate jar I have the brush cleaning liquid. I'm not using turpentine or anything hard chemical. It's it has a smell, but it's not that bad, and it's a bit healthier solution, and it's cleaning the brushes nicely, and it's cheaper as well, and you can find it in Obi and everywhere where you can buy paint for painting your house. So I have that in a separate jar, and it's always closed because I have the kids here and I don't want them to breathe any chemicals inside. So I have to figure out a nicer jar or container for cleaning my brushes, because at the moment it looks really ugly. But that's not for today. I just wanted to organize my paint. Lila, and also black. Black is not really, it's not a color, but it should go there because it's the darkest color. When I want to create shadows on a painting like this behind me, for dark I start using green, then it turns to blue, from blue it turns lila, and when I cannot make even darker than lila, this, what's the name of that? Violet. So dirty. Yeah, I cannot make anything darker, but I need a darker spot there, then I will start using a little tiny bit of black, because that's creating the illusion of real depth, because it has like 3, 4, 5 layers already from different colors that's pulling your eyes back. So that's why it's so realistic. I had to learn how to use the colors, and I implement them well when I'm painting without thinking about applying paint. But that's for another video, because that's a bit deeper topic than organizing paint at night. I was just wondering, are you interested in learning painting like really deeply, like understanding colors, or would you just do it for fun? Please write it in the comments below. Actually, I do have some colors that I cannot decide that they are warm or cold, or what to do with them, where to organize them. It's, for example, the skin colors, because I know I shouldn't be using them, because you can mix it and you have to mix it, and there's 100 different shades of skin color. But you might know that I do paint a lot of portraits for order, and they have to be done in a few days, and it's quite hard. So I'm I'm cheating. I'm using different type of skin colors, mixing it with different shades, uh, according to, like, if I want to make it cooler or warmer or highlight or deep spots. So I'm using that as a base for mixing, but I don't know if it's warm or cool color, because they are like not on the scale. But I will just put it next to red. Why not? And I do have a few colors, like I do use a lot of different gold oil paint. Like, what should they be? Cold, warm. We should open a new category, like cold, warm, neutral, and extra, because I have a lot of unusual colors that normal people are not using that. And of course, pink. Usually you mix pink from red and white. Different reds make different pinks, but I do use a lot of magenta. It's like the crazy pink, this magenta, and I have the pale version, but it's not pale, it's like neon pink, or I don't know, it's quite bright, and I use it as the highlight for flowers and for face, and yeah, so it should be cool, because magenta is cool. I don't know if you knew that, but it's cool. It's pulling your eyes back. It's not popping forward, but this one is popping forward, so it should be warm. But then I have this permanent red violet, which should be warm, but I use this one in backgrounds because it's like deep, juicy, really nice. It's a nice shade. So I don't know. They are extra category one more time, and yeah. So from orange, this should be the warm one, but for my eyes that's warmer. But if you think which one is popping forward, which one is going back, then definitely this one is coming forward, and that's pulling your eyes back. So sometimes you just have to decide on what your eyes see and not what is obvious. So it's quite tricking your eyes. And of course, yellow. You see these two yellows? This is like a sunny yellow, this is like a lemon yellow, and they are both of them cool. How on earth is that possible? For me, I use this everywhere as a warm, sunny, popping forward yellow, and both of them cool. I just know because I have the sticker on it. So theoretically, that's both cool. That's pulling your eyes back, but I use it as warm. So it's quite hard to decide on a few colors, but I just have my routine. What I use for what is what you decide, to be honest, because there's no written rule in it. They're so nicely organized, but so dirty. Last night I didn't have much sleep and I had to wake up early, so I had two coffees and I turned a bit crazy and went shopping and bought a new carpet for my floor. So, with the power of two espresso, I quickly moved everything one more time and lay down the carpet on the floor. It's really cheap. Carpet that can be washed in a washing machine, so I think it will be useful for me. I don't have to hoover it every time. I just move it from the floor, shake out the dirt, and then put it in the washing machine. But it has some disadvantage, like it's not really thick, it's just a thin layer of textile laying on the floor, so it will be a bit difficult to walk on the edges because it's wavy, but at least it looks cool with my environment, so I'm quite surprised and happy with it. And the best thing is that I just spent 30 euros on that, or 29 to be exact. So I'm really happy with my decision to buy these carpets because it looks great, it's cheap, and you can wash it as well. I had to catch up with the work around the house, so I had a little bit of break and I figured out that I have this huge canvas that I don't want to waste, so I started recycling it and making another YouTube video for you about painting that and using it as the background for my videos. So hopefully we will see each other in that video as well, because it will turn out interesting. Let's say interesting. I think that's enough for today because this was a crazy week. I was planning finishing this project in a day, but it turned out to be a full week and I'm still not done because I'm not happy with the result. This should be the nice aesthetic filming area that you and all my Instagram and YouTube followers can see. So this should be the highlight, the main spot, the perfect corner for painting, but it's not perfect because this painting didn't turn out as good as I wanted. There's a few problems with it. It's too small for the wall. I need something on the side, but if I put something on the side that will be really busy. So I think I just go back to the original idea that I will have the two smaller bookshelves on the side with some nice deco and books, and nothing on the middle because I'm painting on the middle. That's the main attraction. So this sign and the shiny things shouldn't be there because my painting should be the focus point. As you see, I want to finish this painting. It's a cutie, it's a mom with two kids, and it should be on my videos visible. But if I place this background in front of that background, what you see, it's the shiny gold, not the painting that I'm painting. So yeah, that wasn't the best idea. I just wasted days on it and a lot of paint. I used like 3 whole bottles of paint and a lot of gold. And yeah, but it was a recycling project, so I don't mind. I filmed one more video about just painting that painting because it took me ages and I didn't want to just waste time and paint without filming anything, so I filmed it. I don't know if I will upload it or not. We will see. But I just wasted so much time on that, so I will be using that for a different background, maybe just face-to-face talking videos or anything else. But that's not good for my painting corner, so I have to get rid of that and just get a nice shelf like I wanted originally, and organize it as, how would you say? I want people to imagine my paintings hanging on their wall like really easily. They don't even have to think about how it would look when it's not on an easel, it's hanging on a wall. I don't want people to see that it's a workspace, it's a studio. I want people to be able to imagine the painting in their own homes. Like it's a basic white wall with 2 shelves, with a few books, with a little bit of decoration, like it's your own living room at home, or your study room, or home office maybe, or your workspace, like your office area. Well, I think my customers are not the young families, of course. They are the 40-50 years old ladies. Usually ladies buy my paintings because it's nice, it's elegant. They are working in offices like doctor's office, lawyer's office, nice places with nice deco and a lot of books and knowledge and elegant feeling. And I want to show that already in my studio for people who's watching my content. So I don't want to be the messy artist working in a dirty dark hole, because I'm not giving that feeling for my customers. Why would I give that feeling for myself when I'm working? So let's not talk about that right now. I'm done with this studio organizing video right now, but I'm not done with my studio because it's not looking great like I wanted. We will go back to this topic in a few weeks, but last week we were on a little bit of holiday, let's say, just the 2 days, and next week we will go out one more time because it will be burning hot on the weekend, and we have to take the kids to swim or just chill somewhere where it's cooler a little bit. So I don't really have time to go to IKEA and buy the shelves that I want. It will be just a basic Billy shelf, white and nothing, like the really basic one, 40 centimeter and 40 centimeter on the 2 sides, and I'm gonna get some nice deco, and then in a few weeks that will be done, hopefully, but I don't know because of the kids and the holiday. So let's stop this video right now, and I hope I see you in my next videos that will be a bit nicer, more organized, aesthetic, and hopefully I will write a script for myself to be able to give you a bit more knowledge and not just the chaos that I'm living in. So bye bye and see you in my next video.